We have to do it.
Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, The Fulfilling of 2nd Esdras 15 and 17. Lord will, you are edified. Video was inspired by multiple videos from the TikTok platform. Fair use. First page, Aaron Parnas.
We have some big news right now. Airlines across the country have begun canceling flights ahead of tomorrow's 10% reduction in air travel in the United States. The Trump administration said it's cutting 10% of flights from 40 major airport hubs, including Los Angeles, Miami, Washington, D.C., and elsewhere. This is just the beginning. With air traffic controllers calling out, and in some places literally no air traffic controllers in some airports for periods of time, the Trump administration has no choice. It's saying that to keep air travel safe, we need to cut flights. And now airlines like Delta, United, Southwest, they've begun cutting flights starting tomorrow. And it's only going to get worse. The longer we are in a government shutdown, the more air travel is going to be cut. And we could get to a point in the next several weeks that...
And the Democrats is part of the agenda. Okay? They play for the same team. All right. So, second video.
Get paid. And this Mystery Babylon.
Today it's going to have to cut about 10%.
Comes from NBC News. Fair use.
Today it's going to have to cut about 10% of flights at the top 40 airports because of the government shutdown. Are you at all concerned that it might not be safe to fly right now? And what do you tell people who are gearing up for
Thanksgiving? That's why they're cutting. Yeah, it's a fair question. Sean Duffy announced they're cutting in certain areas 10%. And they want to make sure it's 100% safe. That's why they're doing it.
Today it's going to have to cut about 10%.
I'm not saying that this is...
Well, right now the government...
Third video, Aaron Parnas.
We have some news right now. There is major chaos at airports across the country already, as over 800 flights have been canceled, and that number is expected to grow as the Trump administration cuts about 10% of air travel in the United States of America. It is following through on its threat made earlier this week that if the government did not reopen by today, air travel would be cut. A number of airlines from Delta to United to Southwest have already canceled many flights, and cancellations are expected to continue throughout the afternoon into tomorrow and Sunday and later into next week. Expect cancellations to actually only grow as more air traffic controllers continue to call off work because they're being forced to work without pay, while other federal government officials like ICE agents and CBP agents are being forced to work, and they do get paid.
So wait a minute. Where's the money? Okay, because best believe Trump's administration is getting paid, but recipients for SNAP and other needed government assisting programs are being defunded, but ICE is getting paid. And you have a lot of federal employees that have not been paid going on 40-something days. Okay, this is all by design. The purpose of the squeeze. Okay, present to the public the crisis, create the crisis. Okay, so you can get your generated desired response, which is the people's outcry from that crisis you created. And the solution that you will present to the people is Revelation 13 and 16, the microchip. It is over. Not only in America, but for these other countries as well. Hence Revelation 3 and 10. Look at this comment. There were no commercial airlines operating in The Handmaid's Tale. The Handmaid's Tale, according to ChatGPT, is a dystopian novel by Margaret Atwood, first published in 1985. It explores themes of power, control, gender, and resistance through the story of a totalitarian society called Gilead, which has replaced the U.S. after an environmental and political collapse. Okay, in Gilead's world, private or civilian air travel is banned. Only military or government aircraft have authorization to fly. There you have it. Okay. And again, the title for my video, Via the Spirit, 2 Esdras 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. The fulfilling of 2 Esdras 15 and 17. We are here, okay? You are seeing the entrapment of these so-called Americans at these fucking airports, and it's only going to get worse. Okay, this devil, okay, is making his move, and the squeeze is going to become tighter and tighter, because also his solution within this whole dynamic of the New World Order is a universal basic income. Okay, we are here, and it's only going to get worse. Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 75. Be you not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide. Okay, you're the elect of Israel, and the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts. Fuck it. Saith the Lord power, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Lord, will you were edified. Shalom.